And welcome back to this rambling about nonsense series, where I ramble about nonsense, obviously. So today, we're going to be talking about Black Panther, in which I'll probably be talking spoilers, because I'm not good about not talking about spoilers, so yeah. So in the grand scheme of things, with Black Panther, it brings up, it brings up Civil War, like a little bit. The father is in this movie for maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes. And other than that, no real ties to any other MCU movies, but well, I mean, the end credit scene had Bucky in it, so you got that right there. But as for just actual story, I thought it was pretty good. It gave some characterization, or rather, it gave some character to T'Challa, the Black Panther, because he was kind of just the monologue into the middle distance kind of character in Civil War. And now he actually has some personality in this one, which I hope to see in Infinity War as well. But I thought this was a good movie. I thought it was predictable though. Well, very predictable though. But it's kind of the system that they run with, that the MCU runs with. So I'm not gonna fault them for anything. If it works, it works. And obviously it is working, with Black Panther already getting records and whatnot in the box office or something, whatever. I can't remember. But Black Panther is like, what is that, like 90 or something on Rotten Tomatoes? 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. 88% Metacritic and 7.9 on IMDb. I'd probably give it an 8, I guess. I'm probably, yeah, around IMDb. I wouldn't call it a 97% movie because I don't think it was that good with how predictable it was. I thought that movie was good, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna give it an 8.10 or 8.10, an 8 out of 10, because it was just too predictable. And the whole plot twist with the father leaving the kid, who then turns into the great villain in the end, is just a cliche that's just overused, in my opinion, and didn't really have any impact whatsoever in the movie, in my opinion. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And now this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. But like in this movie, they try to, you know, pull in doubt within you and be like, oh man, is a Black Panther really dead? But you're like, no, because we've already seen him in the Infinity War trailer. Like, you're not gonna kill your main character in his first movie. You're just not gonna do that. and they don't, obviously. But even that is pretty predictable, because I was like thinking, alright, well, this person's gonna find him. And that person did find him. I can't remember his name though, but regardless. I thought Michael B. Jordan did fine, even though his character was kind of... I mean, Michael B. Jordan's character was the kid who was left. Well, I thought Michael B. Jordan did a good job. I mean, Michael B. Jordan's pretty damn good anyway, so... There wasn't anything there that I was like, oh man, Michael B. Jordan sucked in this scene, or whatever. No, Michael B. Jordan did great. I really enjoyed him in this role. Wouldn't change anything. 10 out of 10 IGN. Chadwick Boseman. Still good. I mean, even if he's just monologuing into the middle distance, or if he's actually, you know, having character, I think he does great. As T'Challa, as the Black Panther. So, that's fine. I thought the supporting cast did great. I think his name is Martin Freeman. I can't remember. I can't remember most people's names for some meow reason. And now my phone's gonna take like 20 years to load here. Pretty sure it's Martin Freeman. But who played Everett Ross in Civil War, reprises his role as Everett Ross in this film, Black Panther. And he actually has quite a big role, actually. I didn't really expect him to have such a big role in this, but he did. And I enjoyed it because I really like I really do like Martin Freeman as an actor. So that was really nice. Yes, it was Martin Freeman. Okay, good. And then Osilius Claw, I think his name is. I can't remember. Well, I wanted the actor. I can't remember the actor's name because I'm dumb. Andy Serkis, yeah, exactly. Andy Serkis was great, as usual. And then Forrest Whitaker was also in this movie, which I didn't even know he was in this movie. But Forrest Whitaker did a great job as well. And Andy Serkis, Claw, sadly gets offed in this movie, much to my disappointment, but well, what are you gonna do, I guess, right? I mean, I guess they could have used him. I mean, I don't know. I would have liked it if he was like maybe in another one and then died in that one. Oops, sorry about that. If you even heard that, oh, whatever. I don't even know. Whatever. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll give this movie like an 8 out of 10 because I don't think it was, you know, like a great film. Like, I don't think it's 97%. I wouldn't even necessarily put this in the top 5 of, you know, the best MCU movies. I mean, Winter Soldier's better than this. I mean, I don't want to, you know, sound negative or anything, but I just think that 97% is just way too high. I mean, 97 should only be for, like, the high echelon movies, and I wouldn't call this one a high echelon movie. I think it's a good movie. I just think it was too predictable. And predictability takes away from movies, in my opinion.
We're losing reinforcements.
Now, even with that said, I mean, there are some really great movies that are predictable, that I think are great. But this one just didn't.
Our reinforcements are thinning.
Didn't give enough to be that great, to be a 97%. But I mean, hey, it's Rotten Tomatoes, so what can you do? They gave the female Ghostbusters like a 70 or something. Whatever. I mean, yeah, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to say, I guess. I mean, I guess, I can talk about the Winter Soldier scene. So, Winter Soldier makes an appearance in this film. I think I already said that, though. But he enters into the end credit scene, the last one, at the very end of the movie. After all the credits have rolled and whatnot. And essentially you see these three kids, you know, looking down into the camera, even though it's Winter Soldier, Bucky, but they look down at him, and then they all run away, and then T'Challa's sister, if I remember correctly, I can't remember now. It's been like a day. No, it's actually only been like 12 hours or something like that. Regardless, I'm pretty sure it was T'Challa's sister that was with Winter Soldier at the end, at that end scene. And essentially she just asked Bucky, you know, how are you feeling? And he was like, great. And then she was like, alright, well, I got more things to show you. And then they kind of just left, so. And then that was like the end. So, I'm assuming that means that he's free of his of his coding. But who knows? It doesn't look like he has his arm. But if I remember correctly, he does have the arm, or he has an arm in the Infinity War trailer. I could be wrong with that. I'll probably have to look at that trailer again. But yeah, no Captain America in this film, which is kind of surprising, especially with what happens in the Infinity War trailer with Black Panther saying, somebody get this man a shield, and that's obviously to Captain America. Like, who else would that be to? Unless it's a plot twist. And it's actually Iron Man's getting the shield. But yeah, no Captain America, so Captain America is probably going to be, I guess, I guess he is incognito anyway. So that makes sense why he wouldn't be in anything until Infinity War, but regardless, we'll see what happens later, and I'm interested to see what happens with Black Panther in Infinity War, because it does look like we're getting his army. So as we take this win, I know this was kind of a boring episode to watch because, well, at least like the last like 5 minutes, I guess, because I was just looking for those last two people. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be the end of this voiceover and the end of this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.